I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everyone. This is Monday, August 7th. If you have any questions, comments, or business with this body, come up to the microphone here, give us your name and address. Tell us what's on your mind. I'll ask for the roll call, please.
Cedar.
Here.
Scholar.
Here.
Ufa.
Here.
Laporte.
Here.
Hall.
Here.
Bull.
Here.
Watt.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to add D to number 9, new business, approve Butch Kinsfatter's appointment to the Planning Commission.
So moved. Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so D, under new business, the appointment of Kinsfatter to Planning Commission. We'll go to consent agenda. City Council minutes of July 17, 2023, regular meeting recommendation approve, and Cemetery Board of Trustees minutes of July 11, 2023, meeting recommendation receive.
Motion to approve A and B is presented. Support.
Support. All right, motion made, support, questions. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are very lucky tonight. We have some very special people here tonight, and they are the 12 and under major girls state champs. They're right here, right in my chamber. Thanks for coming, girls. I'm going to have their coach, Ken Kern, come up to the microphone first, if he would, please. He said he has like a half-hour speech or something like that.
Yeah, usually it does last that long, and at the end I end up crying, so. But we'll keep it short and sweet today. So, girls, you guys want to come up and stand in the front?
Then we want to get you on Channel 6, so just stand right up here and face the crowd, please.
So while they're doing this, the girls during our state title run, they did go 10-0. They did outscore their opponents 86-10. Wow. So, but with that, there was some hard-fought wins that they really fought through adversity, which was a big word that we learned this year, and really showed their maturity and growth as players and young ladies. So we are proud of them, and it is well-deserved, everything that they worked for. The time commitment, sacrifice was they did show how they grew as players. So we are very proud of them. Up first here we have Mackenzie Becker, Emma Roberts, if you guys want to put a little hand up, Ella Murray, Cam Cody, Cam Kern, Dylan Smith, Emma Roberts, Blair Distelrath, Emma Hustic. I knew I was going to do that. Darby Larch, Leah Cybula, Malia Smith, and Kara Yeager. So this is our 2020 state champion.
Don't go anywhere, Coach. Okay, so on behalf of the City of St. Clair girls, this is recognition given to you in the City of St. Clair in the true spirit of community pride for your community involvement and personal achievements on the 7th day of August. Coach, I'll give this to you, and then you can share this with the coaches. Does Nate Lark want to come say Coach, I also have Representative DeBoyer here from Lansing, and he'd like to give you a proclamation. Come on up, Jay.
All right, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, ladies. So I spent 18 years coaching baseball and softball, and right behind God and my family, I think softball and baseball rank right there. So this is an absolute pleasure for me. I'm your state representative here, City of St. Clair. I reside in Clay Township at the south end of the county, and again, baseball and softball is one of my greatest loves. So if you don't mind, I'd just like to read you a tribute that we put together for you to the St. Clair Major Girls. Let it be known that it is a pleasure to join with the families and the St. Clair community in celebrating the achievements of the St. Clair Major Girls and its wonderful success over the season. With the fine record this squad attained, which has culminated in a district championship, a state championship, and appearance in the Little League World Series regionals, this group of disciplined student athletes has generated great pride throughout this part of our state. Much to the delight of their loyal fans, The St. Clair Major girls have also earned the respect of prep sports followers elsewhere in Michigan through their talent, teamwork, and determination. As opponents have found out all season long, this is a team that brings unity and a positive outlook to all levels of competition. In the face of challenge and pressure, this is a group of young ladies who maintained their focus on making their dreams come true and accepting nothing less than their best effort. The St. Clair Major girls team is the first in St. Clair Little League history to win the Major Girls State Championship and advance to regionals. The team went undefeated in district and state competition, allowing only 10 runs to the opposition in 10 games and outscoring their opponents 86-10. Winning titles and compiling outstanding seasons is never a fluke. Well, anything can happen in a single game. All teams show their true abilities and dedication over a long season or a difficult tournament. What distinguishes the best, however, is usually the effort that appears in practice, far removed from the excitement of game day. We admire the efforts, team spirit, and preparation of these talented young athletes. In special tribute, therefore, this document is signed and dedicated to congratulate the members and coaches of the St. Clair Major girls team upon their incredible run this season as undefeated district and state champions, as well as their appearance in the Little League World Series Regionals, the first to do so in St. Clair Little League history. Congratulations.
One more thing, I forgot to acknowledge our other coaches, Nate Larch and Stacy Yeager. If it wasn't for them, they make this a lot easier. So thank you, guys. Thank you, girls. Great job.
Well done, girls. We're proud of you. So normally when we have somebody coming in like this, we've had a few over the years. We make them stay for the whole meeting because it's just very exciting stuff. So, but because you guys had such a great season, I'm going to let you go under one condition. Number one, you have to take your parents with you. Number two, if you gather outside in that little lobby out there, we're going to interrupt you because we get loud. So I go outside or go upstairs or something, but hightail it out of here. Pretend you're stealing second going upstairs. Congratulations and thanks for coming, everybody. Coach, thank you.
I thought they were all here to see us. Yeah, okay. What's that? No, real fast. Mike is back.
No, I'm all right.
That's emotional. I know, I started feeling it. I was looking at this one. And she's going up.
Well, we know how to empty a room.
I'm like, wait, you need to stop crying right now. How beautiful was that?
Pretty awesome.
That was absolutely beautiful.
That was awesome.
Thanks, Jay.
An impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all can move up now.
Thank you. All right, let's go to 6A, ordinance introduction, adoption 2023-3, amendments to ordinances 2023-2. Bishop.
This is a resolution approving, wait, I'm not there yet. 23-2. My order here.
23-3.
303.
The introduction and adoption.
This is the
Yeah, I don't have that
through 30-year.
Yep. This is ordinance to amend the certain provisions of ordinance of 2302 of the City of St. Clair. And it's the ordinance to provide for the acquisition, construction, installation, furnishing, and equipping of additions and improvements to the water supply system. The reason why we're doing this is because on July 17th, we adopted ordinance authorizing the issuance of the water supply system junior lien revenue bond. That bond gave us a ceiling of around $8.2 million. What had happened is we were contacted by Eagle after we've had many discussions, and they made available more bond revenues that we had to take on, and it was at a lower interest rate. So we pursued that because in the long run that helps the city. But because we accepted it, we went above what the first ordinance said that we could. So this is to amend that ordinance to allow for that additional bond monies then to be issued. That is it in a nutshell.
So is that why the term emergency is used in this, because of the time of being the essence of the
Correct.
process?
Correct.
Thank you.
Tom Colas, if he was here, he did a wonderful job of explaining that last time.
So you need a motion and you're so moved.
Support.
All right, the motion's been made and adopted, or motion's been made and supported, sorry about that, to introduce and adopt tonight. Questions? All right, call the roll, please.
Cutler,
Yes.
Koopa,
Yes.
Laporte,
Yes.
Hall,
Yes.
Volz,
Yes.
Platt,
Yes.
Cedar.
Yes.
Ordinance adopted.
Thank you. We'll go number B. Resolution 2329 MDOT contract, Fredmore Highway 7th to Clinton.
Okay, I do have that one. This is the resolution approving the MDOT contract for the concrete paving repairs along Fredmore Highway, 7th Street to Clinton Avenue. And this is whereas the City of St. Clair has been awarded a grant from fiscal year 2023 Urban Federal Aid to be applied for eligible items on the project at a total grant amount of $169,848 for concrete paving repairs along Fredmore Highway. This includes the subgrade undercutting, aggregate base, and permanent signing and pavement markings, and altogether the necessary related work. The City Council, or excuse me, the City of St. Clair does desire to enter into this contract with the MDOT for the purpose of fixing the rights and obligations of the parties and agreeing in the improvements of said road.
Is this just pavement?
Concrete pavement, yes.
Yeah, so
Repairs, though.
No underground work?
They'll do the subgrade, undercutting, aggregate work, but nothing utility-wise, no, nothing like that.
And this is going to happen this year still?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
They're just cutting out bad areas and pretty much?
It's all concrete
Yeah.
patchwork, yes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, motion made and supported. Questions? Call the roll, please.
Koopa,
Yes.
Laporte,
Yes.
Hall,
Yes.
Volz,
Yes.
Platt,
Yes.
Cutler,
Yes.
Cedar.
Yes,
Resolution adopted.
thank you. All right, number 7, Fourth Administration. Mr. Bishop, what do you got?
I'll make it really short tonight. I just want to identify two people. One being Dave Shorkey. He organized and put together a Mardi Gras party on August 5th. Happy belated birthday, by the way, Chris. Happy 50th. And he put together, it takes a lot to organize, and he really cares deeply about the harbor, and have that many people down there enjoying what they were enjoying for how long they were enjoying it. Hats off to Dave Shorkey for that. I would have attended. Unfortunately, I was 4 hours away up north, but those who did attend said that they had a ball. They had a really good time.
It was a great time.
Yeah, right on.
All right.
In addition to that, though, right before Mardi Gras, we had a water main break, and this is on a Sunday, or excuse me, this is on a Saturday, kind of late in the day. Phone calls were made. Bob Beath rounded up his troops for those that were available, and they got on it within 2 hours. They were able to stop the leak. This was a substantial leak. This was an 8-inch main that they had to do a repair job on. By the time they crawled out of the hole and had everything taken care of, it was about 6 hours worth of work. So hats off to them and his crew that were able to get out there and take care of business. That's all I have.
Any questions for Mr. Bishop? Mr. Downey, you have anything tonight?
Nothing this evening, Your Honor.
Any questions for Mr. Downey? Any city departments tonight? Okay, D, authorities, boards, commissions, committee chairs, council reps, anybody? No one, finished business. We'll go to number 9, new business. A, approve proposal for professional service from AEW for a Fredmore Highway project. Mr. Bishop.
The proposal from AEW, this is for professional services, and what they are suggesting is an estimated total of $63,800, and the share of the project, that is inclusive of what they need to be doing for inspections, oversight, contract administration. I want to just make it clear, though, this is a fee for service. We worked with AEW to do this. We're going to make sure that all of our jobs and our projects are inspected, not only for quality before any work is done beforehand, but as the work is completed, and they'll be there to make sure the punch list is taken care of. Page 3 of the proposal is the breakdown. The city share of the project, this is the estimate. The city local match is at $36,300. Contract documents and contract bid awards, $7,500. Contract inspection, staking, administration costs, $18,000. And testing and lab services, $2,000, for a total estimated cost of $63,800. as proposal for services that we're looking for approval for.
I have a question. It's actually about this whole project. Will it be a complete closure from 7th to Clinton, or are they going to do one lane at a time? Do you know about that?
I don't know, but being that it's concrete repair, we'll probably do one side and then the other and keep
Yeah.
one lane open.
Yeah.
Seeing that Fred Moore is a major road,
Yeah.
I'd imagine keep one lane open.
We'll post a rerouting for whatever the truck route's gonna be.
This is 63,000 coming out of the grant for 169.
Is the 63.8
The city's portion.
the city's
City's
portion coming out of the grant?
Yeah. Or is that grant money just for the construction of the road?
Yeah, the grant money is for the construction of the road. The city local match is the 36,000.
Okay.
Yes, construction inspection, staking, admin. For budget purposes, estimate the cost of 9% of the construction cost of 18,000.
Is that major funds then? That what major roads that we'll be
Majors.
taking it out of?
Yeah, majors.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll support that.
Questions? Call the roll, please.
Report,
Yes.
Paul,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Wyatt,
Yes.
Gatler,
Yes.
Lupa,
Yes.
Cedar.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. B, approve My Deal HV 607 International Truck Purchase.
I've never been more nervous about asking for something because I remember what happened last time. I asked for a piece of equipment out of the equipment pool. But I'm going to give it my best shot here, okay? This is in last year's budget. They had a snowplow purchase to replace one of our existing snowplows. It's 28 years old. It's being decommissioned out of service. This is a replacement. They had scheduled for $212,000. This was last year after quotes came back. It's coming in at roughly $188,000. So there's really two things going on here. Both are state-approved bids. Two things, so really two purchases. One is the tractor itself, the truck itself. And then the second piece is the dump body and the complete installation of the snowplow, the hydraulics, everything that is included. The entire specification for these two things are in your packet. I did not memorize the specifications. I will bring in Bob Beath if need be, but this was a budget expense and capital improvement, and we're making good on it. Why we're doing it now and not after October 1 is the lead time on these vehicles and for assembly takes a long time.
You said the truck we're replacing is 28 years old?
Yes, that is what Bob, yes, that's what Bob told me.
What are we doing with that truck?
Auctioning it.
Auctioning it?
I'd make a motion to approve.
I'll support that.
All right, the motion is made, supported. Questions? Call the roll, please.
What is the total amount of the purchase?
188,520.
Thank you. I'm just including that in the motion.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Paul,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Wyatt,
Yes.
Gatler,
Yes.
Lupa,
Yes.
Report,
Yes.
Cedar.
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Go to C, approve revision of special event permit, Rotary Turtle Race. Chief?
Mayor, Council, the Rotary Club has requested a revision to the special event permit that you already approved for their turtle race. They would like to put up a tent and sell tickets the 18th, 19th, and 20th up until the race.
Motion to approve.
Supported.
Questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, Chief. Go to D. Approve Butch Kinsfater to Planning Commission to finish out a vacancy of a mid-3-year term that will expire December 31st, 2023.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Motion's made, supported. Questions?
In addition, or is he replacing somebody?
Replacing.
Replacing.
Replacing,
Matt Grieford.
Reef, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, he's moving out of town.
Does Butch know about this?
He does now.
He does, yes, he did. He does, he did, or, yeah.
Two people been talking to him about it, so
Yeah.
I'm sitting right there.
Myself. That was me and Dan McCartney. Dan talked to him and I talked to him. And he, believe it or not, he said yes, he would love to serve.
Good for that.
We'll need a motion to do that.
Make a motion. Support, I think we already did
Yeah,
that
I thought we
though.
already
I'm sorry, did we?
Was Mike and me.
just need to vote.
We already did it.
I'm sorry. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Congratulations, Butch, wherever you are. Claims of the Council, July 2027, August 3, 2023.
Hearing no questions, Your Honor, I make a motion to approve as presented.
Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Public comments, any non-agenda items, ladies and gentlemen? Yes?
Hi, I'm Kathy Stocky, 414 Adams. My concern is about the city tree that is by my house. It's on the west side of the house, 14 feet away. It's 5 feet from the curb, and one of the three main subtrunks that grows towards my house is hollow. I've asked the city about getting it cut down for a few years. DPW looked at it and said it's fine. To me, hollow is not fine. Last year, I began an email exchange with Annette Sturdy. She went through her wickets, pictures, the arborist, etc., and in May or June, the city trimmed the tree, including the hollow trunk, but the hollow trunk is still there. Now, 5th Street is getting road work done. Thank you, by the way. I really appreciate that part. But with part of that road work, new curbs. And so now they're digging along 5th Street, and there's about a 2-foot trench. And so now the root base is compromised. So the city tree that has one hollow trunk, I can't see in the main trunk, so I don't know what its condition is. It now has a compromised root base, and it's on the west side of my house, where the prevailing winds are sure to push it onto my house if the storm conditions are right. It's a disaster waiting to happen. We have had many severe storms this summer already, with tons of trees down in the neighboring cities. I do not want my house to be a storm statistic. I want to avoid damage. If the tree falls on my house before you take it down completely, my insurance will have to sue the city for damages. Please cut down this tree. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Quentin will be on that tomorrow.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Go to number 12 then. Mayor and council, I have a couple things. I do want to thank the Boat Race Committee for the weekend event. Went off pretty good. Chief reported that we're pretty calm. One arrest. I also want to mention Dave Shorkey and his whole crew down there at the harbor. He's got some great young people that work down there, and they really did a great job this weekend. Tomorrow night's the outdoor movie. I don't know what the movie is. And then the Jazz and Art Festival are the 19th and 20th of August. Am I missing anything?
Is the yard sale or something?
This weekend.
This
yeah.
weekend?
Yard sales this
Yard
weekend?
sale
the big
trail.
one? All
We
right,
got the Jazz Festival coming up at the end of August.
19th and 20th.
Hmm?
19th and 20th.
You know, something to add about the St. Clair Art Fair and the Jazz Fest this year, we're doing a road closure. So we'll have those notices out and the detour will be out. It's the same detour as offshore, but it won't start till Thursday instead of Wednesday. So that's something new. So we'll put that out there as much as we can and can deliver notices to some of the businesses that are nearby just to let them know.
Does
Does
the
anybody
county,
have
sorry.
like a Cliff Note version of the music? Is it going to be 3 days or Saturday and Sunday? Does any?
Jazz Fest, the performance is on Saturday from 1 to 8. And yes, there's a flyer that lists the performances and who will be there.
Then traffic that's running down M29 from the north as it crosses Brown, will they be able to move through to 3rd Street, or is 3rd Street closed and it's a dead end going in both directions? Or will there be a detour but it's closed at Vine Street?
The detour is Brown, but Vine will be open and 3rd Street will be open. So those that know could go down to Vine Street. St. Clair Inn has a event that weekend, so we have to
Okay,
keep that
so
open.
you'll be able to move through, but they'll be directing trucks. Okay, perfect.
And for the people on 3rd Street, the west side of 3rd Street, no parking that's there now will be down after the event is over. Correct.
Does the county that's going to work on M29 in the next few weeks know about the closure on M29?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They know, but
Remember the year they dug up the road right before
I
the
do
boat
remember
race?
that, yeah. Very well.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to Dave, too. I'm on the Harbor Commission there, and I couldn't be more impressed with them guys.
I'm glad you said that, because you know what else I want to thank? I want to thank the Broodhuber family, because they really stepped up and just did a nice thing for that Mardi Gras. They
They donated all the
yeah,
food
for all
for
the food, yeah.
and I believe the Ronald McDonald Foundation made quite a bit of money because of that.
Yeah, the Ronald McDonald House, yeah. Yeah, so that was really a good deal. So thanks to the
Yeah, we ran
Broodhuber
out of hot
family.
dogs, had to go to Lehman to buy more hot dogs.
We did.
People wanted more
Partly
hot
because
dogs,
of Bill.
more tickets.
Yeah.
I watched
You
Bill
can
Cedar. I
blame
watched Bill
Rose on it,
Cedar. I
but
watched
not
Bill
hamburgers
Cedar
and hot dogs. All right, Laporte, do it.
Make a motion to adjourn, Your Honor.
Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Be safe.